Casey was going to make the brew. What the hell do you call it now? That we put in with our in there yeast. We asked for some yeast, and Gammas brought us in some.
Oh, really?
We took some of the yeast, we hid it, and the rest of the yeast, we were able to get about this tall, must have been about this round, and this was ersatz jelly container, and the top had a cover on it with a ring, and then you had this little kind of swing lock on it, and we're going to use this. So we had the room next to us, and we saved for a week. We saved all the potato peelings from the room next to us in our room, and the sugar for 2 weeks. We saved the sugar and the potato peelings, and we had this yeast, and we gave it to Casey. He put it all into here, filled the rest up with water, and he sealed it. And that one of the nights we were able to go in the back and dig a hole and bury it. And we buried the damn thing. This was still summertime, and he figured if we're going to be there for Christmas, we'll dig it out and we'll have some brew. Well, it stayed there. Sure enough, we were there for Christmas, but unfortunately Casey was in the cooler at that time. Every month we get a new cover for our palliasse. That's our mattress. We call it the palliasse. And he was taking a strip, 12 inches, and he was ripping it off, saving it. He wanted to make himself a blanket. And he was going to do it with some paper and whatnot. And so we'd have an extra blanket. Instead of hiding it, he just kept it in his footlocker. We had footlockers there. They put it right in the footlocker, which was his. Of course, he got caught with it. So they put him in a cooler, and it happened to be just around Christmas time. So I don't remember who went in the back, right underneath our window, and they dug it out because the ground was frozen. We were able to get it out and get it in without the Germans knowing about it. And I remember, I can't remember who did it. It swung that thing, and all of a sudden we hear the sizzling sound of all, because that's all brewery inside. Open it up and look, and it's all foamy and whatnot. Well, one of them in our room, and again, I can't remember who, had 2 pairs of socks. Well, we commandeered 1 pair. I know he yelled at us that they were taking his socks. We says, but the socks, like everything else, is communal. And we washed it out, and we went in there, and it's all mashed. It was all mashed. We put it in there, and then we squeezed it.
Strained it out, huh?
Strained it out. And from that container, we had got enough for 30 cups full. We had a pretty good, each one of us had one of these cups, pretty good size, and we had a pretty good drink. Vile as hell, but it was like a, and Christmas Eve, we all got together in our room. We had 30 guys in our room singing Christmas carols and drinking this brew, and we had all. I remember one of the fellows, he was from the other room. He was a hypnotist.
Oh.
So I'm in the middle bunk, and I can't remember who was sitting up above me. His feet is hanging over. Obviously, he was just sitting there, and he had somebody there, and he's hypnotized. They said, "This guy, that's hot." It was out like a light.